6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has stressed to reduce cost of production for revival of industry and agriculture sectors. Nation will celebrate Independence Day tomorrow with renewed pledge to make the country a true Islamic welfare state. Interior Minister has stressed the need for greater cooperation between Pakistan and United Kingdom to combat illegal migration. Pakistan has expressed grave concern over recurring incidents of theft and illicit sale of nuclear and other radioactive materials in India. Israeli forces have martyred 10 Palestinians in an overnight strike in eastern Khan Yunis. And the NDMA has forecast more rains in various parts of the country from tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has stressed to reduce cost of production for revival of industry and agriculture sectors. Presiding over a federal cabinet meeting in Islamabad today, he said the initiatives taken by the government to improve the various sectors, including power sector, are yielding positive results. The Prime Minister said reforms in Federal Board of Revenue are inevitable for enhancing tax collection and development of the country. He said FBR can be revitalized by cutting red tape, streamlining routine paperwork, and digitizing entire process. He said he paid glowing tributes to Arshad Nadeem, who won gold medal in javelin throw competition for Pakistan after a span of 40 years and created a new record at Paris Olympics. Talking about celebrations of Independence Day, Shehbaz Sharif said the nation will celebrate Independence Day in a befitting manner with national zeal and fervor tomorrow. He said on this day we will reaffirm our pledge to remain steadfast and serve the country with utmost devotion and dedication. The cabinet also offered Fatiha for departed souls of Deputy Commissioner Panjgur Zakir Baloch and Shaheed Lieutenant Uzair Mahmood Malik for sacrificing their lives for the country. The nation will celebrate Independence Day tomorrow with a renewed pledge to work with the Spirit of Pakistan movement to make the country a true Islamic welfare state. The day will dawn with 31 gun salute at the federal capital and 21 gun salute at provincial headquarters. Special prayers will be offered in mosques at dawn for peace, solidarity and prosperity of the country. The main feature of celebrations will be a national flag hoisting ceremony in Islamabad. Similar flag hoisting ceremonies will also be held at provincial, divisional and district headquarters level throughout the country. Meanwhile, roadside stalls selling flags, badges, stickers and clothes have been set up in all cities of the country. National flag has been hoisted on roofs of different public buildings, while various public and private buildings have also been decorated with colorful lights. Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has stressed the need for greater cooperation between Pakistan and United Kingdom to combat illegal immigration. He said this while talking to British Home Secretary Wet Cooper during meeting in London. Mohsin Naqvi said Pakistan will welcome British cooperation in imparting training to Pakistani police officers. They discussed issues of mutual interest and measures to deal with illegal immigrants. The minister also invited his British counterpart to visit Pakistan. Speaking on the occasion, Wet Cooper said that Britain has reiterated commitment to continue to cooperate with Pakistan in various fields. She said Britain attaches great importance to relations with Pakistan. Pakistan has expressed grave concern at reports of recurring incidents of theft and illicit sale of nuclear and other radioactive materials in India. This was stated by spokesperson Ministry of Foreign Affairs Mumtaz Zahra Baloch while responding to a question about Pakistan's reaction to arrest of a gang in India with radioactive material. The spokesperson said in latest incident, a gang of individuals were found in illegal possession of a highly radioactive and toxic substance, californium, worth $100 million in quantity. She said 3 incidents of theft of californium were also reported in 2021. Last month, 5 individuals with a radioactive device reportedly stolen from Bahaba Atomic Research Center were also found from Dehradun. Mumtaz Zahra Balut said these recurring incidents call into question the measures taken by New Delhi for safety and security of nuclear and other radioactive material. She said these incidents also suggest existence of a black market for sensitive materials inside India. The spokesperson said the international community seeks an earnest disclosure from Indian authorities as to how a sealed radioactive source material like californium was in the possession of the apprehended individuals. The spokesperson said Pakistan reiterates its call for a thorough investigation into these incidents and for adequate measures to prevent their recurrence. This is Radio Pakistan. Minister for Privatization Board of Investment and Communications Abdul Aleem Khan called on Punjab Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz Sharif in Lahore today. Development projects in Lahore and issues related to privatization were discussed during the meeting. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Ataullah Tarar has said Olympic champion of javelin throw Arshad Nadeem will be given heroic welcome in Islamabad. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad this afternoon, he said a special aircraft of the Pakistan Air Force will bring Arshad Nadeem, his family, parents and coach from Multan Airport. He said Arshad Nadeem will be given VVIP reception as a state guest. The jailed leadership of the All Parties Hurriyat Conference has extended warm wishes to the people and government of Pakistan on the eve of their Independence Day to be observed tomorrow. APHC Chairman Masarat Alam Bhatt, in a message from Tihar Jail in New Delhi, expressed gratitude to Pakistan for its continued political, moral and diplomatic support to the Kashmiri cause. Senior APHC leaders Shabir Ahmad Shah and Naeem Ahmad Khan termed the Kashmir dispute an unfinished agenda of the partition of the subcontinent, emphasizing that the dream of a vibrant, stable and prosperous Pakistan would remain elusive unless Kashmir was freed from Indian rule and made part of Pakistan. APHC spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas urged people to observe India's Independence Day on August 15 as a Black Day, saying New Delhi has no moral right to celebrate the day as it has held the people and land of Kashmir illegally for over second decades. Pro-Pakistan posters and banners have appeared in Kashmir Valley despite heavy deployment of Indian troops and surveillance cameras. Meanwhile, India has intensified restrictions in occupied Jammu and Kashmir ahead of its Independence Day celebrations. The main event will be held at Bakshi Stadium in Srinagar. Stringent measures are also in place along the Srinagar-Jammu highway. In a related deployment, Indian troops have escalated their oppressive cordon and search operations and house raids throughout the Kashmir Valley, targeting districts such as Srinagar, Islamabad, Pulwama, Kulgam and Chupaiya. 10 Palestinians have been martyred and several wounded in an overnight Israeli strike in the Abasan al-Kabira area of eastern Khan Yunis. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in Israeli aggression on Gaza since October last has risen to over 39,900. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has welcomed efforts to restore calm and hold parliamentary elections in Bangladesh. In a statement, UN Deputy Spokesman Farhan Haq said Antonio Guterres stands in full solidarity with the people of Bangladesh and calls for the full respect of their human rights. National Emergency Operations Center of the NDMA has forecast more rains in various parts of the country from tomorrow. In a press statement today, the authority urged all relevant departments to take necessary precautions to mitigate potential impacts of flooding and landslides. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind and thunderstorm is expected at isolated places in South Balochistan, Upper Sindh, South and Northeast Punjab, Kashmir, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Potoha region during evening and night. Isolated heavy fall is also likely in southeastern Balochistan during the period. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.